From June 23 onwards, anyone spotted with a plastic bag or other waste will be fined a minimum of 5,000 rupees. The Brihanmumbai Municipal Corporation has decided to raise a separate squad to impose penalties of between 5,000 rupees and 25,000 rupees on those who haven't managed to get rid of their plastic bags before June 23. While we need strict penalties for a cleaner city, there is also the concerns that corrupt officials might use this situation to do the citizens dirty. The BMC is currently in the process of finalizing a plastic patrol squad that will keep an eye out for citizens carrying banned plastic items. But there is a very real fear that crooked officials could abuse their power and fleece citizens. After all, the plastic fine is among the highest penalties that can be imposed on citizens, with the upper limit of 25,000 rupees being higher even than traffic fines. A civic official who is privy to the preparations being made for this squad said, "There are chances that the officers might decide not to write up a challan for offenders, and instead pocket a smaller amount for themselves. It will be impossible to keep a check on how much money they are collecting. Citizens should not pay if they don't get a proper receipt." The BMC has collected 200 metric tons of plastic so far, said V. Shankarwar, Deputy Municipal Commissioner, Solid Waste Management. Easy identification. In a bid to reduce chances of corruption, the civic body is designing a special uniform for the plastic patrol, so that citizens can identify them easily. Sources said that the uniform will be along the lines of the attire worn by cleanup marshals. The Cleanup Marshal program, which was launched 5 years ago, had been highly criticized because of corruption. It was shut down after citizens complained that they were harassed by cleanup marshals demanding bribes. The marshals were only brought back in commission around a year and a half ago. "We are in the middle of picking a uniform for the inspectors who will be authorized to collect fines. These officers will have to wear proper ID cards when they are out on rounds," said Nidhi Chowdhury, Deputy Municipal Commissioner. BMC Chief Ajoy Mehta has instructed that the officers can only fine citizens if they are wearing the proper uniform and their ID cards. The BMC is mulling on a special uniform for its plastic patrol team, along the lines of the cleanup marshals' uniform. Officers and powers undecided. The corporation is yet to finalize the names of officers who will be on the plastic squad, but the final list will be up on BMC's website before June 23. Officials will be roped in from various departments of the BMC, such as the license, shops and establishments and health departments. They will be joined by ward-level sanitary inspectors, who will have the powers to raid commercial establishments and find defaulters in public places. However, there is still ambiguity over the extent of their powers. For instance, it is not clear whether officers will have the authority to check citizens' bags in public spaces. Civic sources said that raids and inspections will likely target traders, not for citizens. The squad is also likely to rely on random checks and on tips from authentic sources. The state government has for now exempted milk bags and PET bottles for public use. These items will be placed under a mandatory buyback scheme for manufacturers. Apart from that, the government has also allowed plastic packaging for medicines, although this is not included in the buyback scheme. Other details of the buyback program remain ambiguous. What to get rid of: banned plastic bags, cutlery, straws, single-use containers, thermocol permitted, milk bags, PET bottles and packaging for medicines. Also read, Maharashtra earmarks 10 crore rupees for awareness drive on plastic ban. Catch up on all the latest Mumbai news, crime news, current affairs, and also a complete guide on Mumbai from food to things to do and events across the city here. Also download the new Midday Android and iOS apps to get latest updates.